So I remember the ads for Earthbound back in the day that were the scratch and sniff to smell a gross thing ads. Do you remember those in like
I do
EGS and
remember that.
GamePro magazine? Well, let's turn the beat back. The first ever pizza scented Xbox controller will be
Oh my
releasing
god.
for the Ninja Turtles movie coming out.
Oh my god.
And the photos for the promotion include shots of people sniffing controllers amicably.
This is
Yeah,
So does it make your hands smell like pizza?
of course it does.
oh my god.
Because
That's
really, how
terrible.
better to let everyone in your vicinity know that you're a gamer than to make sure that your controller permanently smells like pizza?
So I don't know where to stand on this. On the one hand, I just find it repulsive and disgusting on its face. On the other hand, I feel like upset that like Halo didn't get this out of the way first with their Doritos
Limited
promotion.
edition Doritos and Mountain Dew, unfortunately, did not
Like
come
that-
with the smell of gunpowder.
That's what it should have been. It should have been the smell of Doritos with drops of Mountain Dew on it.
On the controller itself. I don't disagree. But
Like,
yeah.
I buy new controllers when they start to feel disgusting and greasy because I'm a freak and I care about that. The idea of buying a controller that smells like someone pre-greased it is so it's repugnant.
I mean,
Yeah.
scent-based marketing of any kind whatsoever is just always the worst and will never, ever, ever be a thing. But it'll certainly serve to get us to fucking talk about it, because that's the purpose this is serving
Yeah,
at
it
the end of the
worked.
day. You know, so God bless Ninja Turtles. Now everyone's paying attention. But yeah, I'm just like the I remember that scratch and sniff ad in particular for Earthbound, and like how it went down as like, I think it was like one of the most infamous game ads. Like, it's on the list of like most of them, because it's like it was like scratch for the smell of boogers, scratch for the smell of
Dude.
gym sock.
Yeah, that
You
one
know.
was effective.
I think so. We're all old men here, and we can remember. I'm sure I've talked about this before, but the period of the mid '90s is when like a bunch of high-powered ad men just had no idea how to sell video games at all, and so every ad was like, "What are you fucking stupid and gay? Buy
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat."
No, of course. Like
No,
Donald
that's
Draper
pretty much it. Yeah.
is sitting in his fucking office yelling and going like, we need to have a picture of a nerd rejecting a hot woman to play his games, and yelling "be gone" thought essentially before that was a thing.
Right. That and also gross out humor. Like, one of the things I do on my stream, against my better judgment, is check out old ads, like
Yeah.
commercials. Right? So I
They're
do that
great.
once every, I don't know, maybe once a month, once a little bit more than that. But basically, I divide them into segments now. So I got classic game commercials, just weird whatever commercials, regional, and then mobile game ads is its own cursed category.
Mobile
That
game
one-
ads are so much worse.
They're the worst, Pat. They're the worst. I hate them. I hate them. But essentially, I played. You know, I'm watching these commercials and I'm like remembering. Oh wow, the '90s, the gross out humor, especially from like '93 to '99, just like puke and
Yeah.
boogers and
Yeah.
like quick cuts
Watching-
and lots of slime.
Watching this man inflate and eat himself to death will surely make me want to buy Yoshi's Island.
I have that commercial. Yeah,
Oh.
that one is a classic, and that's also based on Monty Python. But yeah,
Disgusting.
it's gross. So yeah, that was
Yeah.
a very specific time.
Oh, my brain just auto completed a memory that I haven't thought about in years. Do you remember that voice recorder that like one of the big selling points was to keep your sister from getting laid by pretending that the parents were home early? The fucking yak.
The talk boy from the Home Alone.
Home Alone.
The Home Alone talk boy.
Like
Oh my
one
God.
of the
Hey
one
kids,
of the
I'm home
we're
early.
home early. Yeah. And then
Yeah.
your sister would be like trying
Oh,
to kiss her
oh,
boyfriend,
oh.
and they'd be like, "Oh no!" And then the kid would be on the fucking staircase going, "Ha ha ha! My sister's never gonna get laid."
Yes, exactly. Like gross out sister humor, marketing was a massive part of the '90s. Whether it's like making your own bugs, it's making slime to throw on top of her, or whatever. Then yes,
Right.
all
Sure.
all the way down to you will be a virgin forever. You will remain chaste.
Hey, what's the most recent out of touch of those that you can think of that is this style? Because the one that I think of, because it was way too late. It was 2011, 10, was Your Mom Will Hate Dead Space 2.
Oh yeah, that's a famous one where they show the graphic like eye piercing scenes and like all the gore. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like,
And it's
you
like
said
this
it-
game is only purchasable by adults, man.
You said it earlier, but like the mobile game ads now that are just lies for the thing that it's not even remotely resembling at all what the game would be or whatever, or are just like things that annoy you, or like there's shit I've seen where it's just like ancient Three Kingdoms type story, and oh no, which wife should I marry? And then, or like become wife, get pregnant, and then the baby came out darker. Uh-oh, it did. What happened? And then, do you dump your wife, or like it just all
Yeah.
these crazy fucking scenarios, and you're just like, what the shit is happening? And it's like the fact that you even stopped to look and think about it for a second means they got you. You know?
Yeah. So that's been okay. I actually had to appoint someone to vet my commercials for me. I'm not
Right.
even kidding. I pay someone now. They're good lad. They help me go through the commercials and they put them together. And at one point I had to say to them, please be stricter with the mobile game ads, because there was one. Now usually they involve puke, farts, diarrhea. There's a lot of that, and then the game is unrelated. Or woman ugly doesn't get husband, or man ugly. It's a lot of that shit. But the one that really, for me, there was a One Guy One Jar reference.
Oh wow.
Yep, that was in a
No.
mobile game ad. Swear to God,
No,
I'll get you a
who
clip
even
at some
knows
point.
about that?
I'll get you a clip at some point. But then the one that made me rethink what I was doing with my life and actually had to say, listen, we need to take a closer look at these mobile game ads before I show them, was it activated like tryptophobia, right? So it was like foot
Oh.
fungus, like scrape off the fungus on the foot.
I know
But it was
that
lots
one.
of circles, and it was gross and pussy, and it was really disturbing. And then the game is unrelated, or the game doesn't even exist.
Hey, listen,
That happens
listen,
a lot.
listen,
Yep.
listen. I want to
Yeah.
apologize because when I'm scrolling through TikTok
Hmm.
and I see like a doctor being like, "Okay, this dude's got the foot diabetes. Let's cut his foot open." I watch that whole thing, so I'm feeding into whatever algorithm these people are taking the data from.
Yeah.
That is like people want to see people's feet cut apart.
But that's also been bled into like when you come across some shitty like auto-generated Google AdSense sites and things where like they're just like show you a picture of something creepy and weird, and that'll get your attention, whatever the fuck it is. It has to vaguely resemble a body part with something weird happening to it. You know, or a face with too many lines on it, or a woman with 5 eyes, or you know what I mean? Like literally, we don't know. Just look over here for the love of God, buy it.
Right, right. Yeah, it's like it reeks of desperation. Actually, this ties into one more thing. I played a game last night. This is the name of the game. I want to get it right. It's on
Okay,
Steam.
good.
It's
Yeah.
made by the Katamari. I think they did the remakes, D3. But
Okay.
I want to read the name of the game. It's called, yeah, you want those games, right? So here you go. Now let's see you clear them. And it's the games from the commercials of the mobile games. And like the key, you lift the key,
Oh
and then
my
the lava.
God.
There's you click on the buildings with the numbers. There's a car mini game. Anyway,
Whoa.
it's just those plus unlockables. So they
I
make the
want
games.
this.
that nobody's
actually not-
that everyone's lying about.
Yeah, the games that everyone's lying about in one game. I played it for about 35 minutes. That was enough for me, but I will say I enjoyed that the games were actually really well thought out puzzles. Like,
Okay.
I was shocked. I enjoyed
got
it.
it.
You know, that scratches
I'm
an
now-
itch, I think. That scratches an itch of just like, fuck you for lying to me. Even if the game is not that great, that's what I was interested in, you know?
Exactly
what?
that. Yeah.
You know what absolutely kills me is the form of advertising. I don't know if you guys would have encountered it because I waste my time before I go to bed scrolling through TikTok endlessly because I need more memes faster. And it's a form of like not quite mobile game ad because it's filter advertising, and it is people with going, hey, use this thing you can't make 2 triangles with 5 lines, and it's some dumb shit in his living room going,
a challenge. Yeah.
I can't, it's impossible. And it's always like the most like dumb shit, easiest thing in the world to solve, just for you to go, I can solve that in 2 seconds.
Yes.
That was literally.
Fine, fuck it.
I talked about that on the stream last night because some of the puzzles I did really poorly on, and people were like, "Vinny, you're doing the ad thing where you're playing bad so that we want to buy the game."
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy, I can do it. Like, any 8-year-old will be like lured in by that, but also us and everyone else. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so that's a real form of advertising, and it's very frustrating.
So in conclusion, you know what? Scent controllers, keep it up, actually. Keep it going. Good. That's a good direction. Godspeed.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? All right, fine.
Better than
us-
foot fungus.
Turned around on it.